Joining us now, and I'm glad you could educate us because driving around today, it kind of seemed overcast. The sun can't ever peek through. I had no idea it was the smoke, a lot of it from Canada, right?
It is. A lot of this is a result of the wildfires in Quebec right now, but it's not just in Quebec. This smoke specifically is coming from there, but it's Nova Scotia, it's in Western Canada. I mean, they've got some serious issues across the border in Canada right now with some serious wildfires out there, and I'll show you that smoke, exactly how it's moving in here. In fact, if you look there on the city cam tonight, you can kind of see some of that smoke. While the majority of it is aloft, some of it is managing to work its way down towards the surface. Hence, we are seeing a slight reduction in visibility. I'll show it to you here in just a moment. Let's start first, though, with what to expect. Yes, I think going into tomorrow, more smoky skies. I don't see any real improvement. Beneficial rain? Yes, I do think that parts of the viewing area will luck up and end up with some beneficial rainfall, it looks like, tomorrow night into early on Wednesday. Then this will be followed by yet more cooler air for the second half of the week. I've been telling you, I don't think we're staying locked in a hot and dry weather pattern. So if you're worried about a particularly hot and dry summer, I don't think that's the case just yet for us. All right, let's talk about these visibilities outside right now. Notice, for the most part, visibility is above 5 miles, right? So while there is some reduction in the visibility, most of the smoke is still aloft in our atmosphere. Some of it has managed to work its way down. It's not to the point yet where it's particularly hazardous. Now, here's what's happening. High pressure is in charge of our weather, right? Notice we had some high clouds scoot through earlier today. Notice everything's drifting from north to south. Well, some of the smoke is also trapped up in that. And let me show you this here. Basically, wherever you see this red and orange, this is all smoke. And look where it's emanating from. All of it's coming out of eastern Canada. Now, I do expect some improvements tomorrow night and then into the day on Wednesday. Notice how that smoke finally gets out of here as we see the wind flow pattern clearing us up briefly. We'll see how long it stays clear. Those wildfires keep going up there. That smoke could always come back, but I do think we see a little improvement heading towards midweek. Not only because of the change in wind direction, but a cool front is going to come through here, and that will bring in the chance for some rain tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. In fact, I bumped up the impact Wednesday morning because I'm a little more confident that some of us could pick up on at least more beneficial rain. And by beneficial, I'm talking about maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch. That's more than we've seen in weeks around here. So here's Futurecast. Tomorrow's a beautiful day. It will be smoky and hazy like it was today, but dry. Right, once the sun goes down, shower chances will begin to go up. Notice as we go into tomorrow night, and then basically as we work our way into Wednesday morning, for those of you that are from the metro and then southwest through Indiana, parts of northern Kentucky, I do think there could again be beneficial rain for you before we dry out heading into Wednesday afternoon. The farther northeast of the river you go, I think you're going to get shortchanged on the overall amount of rainfall. It is comfortable outside tonight, 66 right now. Look at the dew point and the humidity. Nice night out there. In fact, once you get away from the urban heat island, you're actually down into the 50s across much of southeast Indiana. And then it's 62 in Peebles, 65 currently in Maysville. Here's your 12-hour forecast. We'll dip down into the mid-50s before morning, and then sunshine pops out, and we'll start to climb back into the 80s tomorrow. So mostly clear skies, although it doesn't seem that way with it being hazy tonight, 56. Tomorrow's a nice day, at least during the day, and then we'll see the rain chances go up after dark. And here's your day planner. Should be a beautiful Tuesday around the area. Your 7-day forecast is shaking out like this. We've got the showers in here tomorrow night. Some rain will linger into early Wednesday, so I probably could have thrown some raindrops on there for Wednesday morning as well. But then it actually gets a little cool. Heading into Wednesday night and Thursday night, low 50s in the city means that in the burbs, temperatures could dip into the 40s at night. So that's a little cool for this time of the year with another rain chance late in the weekend on Sunday.
Kevin, thank you. Joe Burrow on the golf course today. The Bengals